Also knocked out some food prepping. Got the meals prepped for the next few days. Whole lot of... What are you doing, D? Let's go in. Ready? Good morning, Snapchat fam. Back at it. Morning cardio. You know how it is. Let's do this shit fast. Let's do this. I don't know what's going on today, but I have shin splints from hell. They actually stopped me from running. Luckily, I brought my towel with me today to the beach, so I turned it into a little HIIT with some sit-ups. But man, I've never had shin splints this bad. Back. Now it's time to shower and figure out what kind of gains I'm going to be putting in my system. And then, People's puppy was tougher than me today. She was ready to go longer. She's the champ. That's why she's the people's pup. I said this before to y'all, but I'll say it again. I don't feed my dogs dog food, just like I try not to eat anything not organic. All of these dog food companies are toxic, poisonous liars that feed your dogs poison and end up giving them cancer. I've read about dogs living upwards to 25 years, and I'm talking about pit bulls, not some weird random species of dog, living 25 years. But I'll tell you right now, they're not going to live 25 years. I'm feeding them that dry dog food crap. So this is what I feed my dogs every day. Well, this is what I'm feeding them to. Sweet potato, chopped it up. I chopped up some tempeh, and I mixed in a raw egg. I'll mix all that with a little almond milk. And I'll mix that up with some unsweetened almond milk, and I'll split that up between the two pups. And that's what they're going to eat. Other options that they usually might be, I might cook them up some oatmeal with some egg, or I might feed them some organic tofu. The point is, just like you don't trust these companies with your health, don't trust them with your dog's health either. They're not here to help you. They're not here to help. They're here to make money. Their job is to make money. They can say whatever they want. They can pretend like they're here to help, but it's to make money. And unfortunately, making money means using the cheapest possible ingredients so that they can maximize profits. That's why there's a flaw with capitalism. Some sweet potato, some eggs, some tempeh, mix it up in there with a little bit of almond milk. Hey, so I got the shooting done for the information on the ECA stack lecture. It's going to be on peptideknowledge.com in a couple days, and probably on YouTube. It'll be up online in a couple days and probably on YouTube in a couple of days too. So, but I'll give you guys a little bit of a history on it. So the ECA stack, I've talked about it with you guys before. You guys always get the heads up, being the Snapchat fam. I've showed you guys I've actually showed you guys how to buy it and what to get. So the ECA stack stands for ephedrine, caffeine, and aspirin. And basically the video is going to start describing how it works, what it makes your body do, how the ephedrine causes you to release catecholamine. And catecholamines then in turn tell your body to produce more energy by producing more heat. And it does this by telling the beta-3 receptors in your brown fat cells, which are really rich in mitochondria, that's why they're brown, to produce more energy, and that would produce more heat. So it has a thermogenic effect, it's called. But the problem is with fat, that once it causes the catecholamine release, the action of the catecholamines being released blocks any further catecholamine release. So you have to take caffeine. You take caffeine to block that inhibition of catecholamine release so that it allows more catecholamines to continue to be released. Catecholamine is just a fancy name for epinephrine and adrenaline, essentially. So the caffeine allows you to continue to secrete the catecholamines, and it basically potentiates or has a synergistic effect on the ephedrine. The aspirin does something similar, except it inhibits prostaglandin synthesis, so it blocks prostaglandins from being released, which are inflammatory markers. It also blocks perhaps one of the side effects of ephedrine, which is blood clotting, but that's not really been proved. And we discussed how you only have to take the aspirin once a day because aspirin lasts for 24 hours, and the other two you can take up to 3 times a day. And that's my 2 cents on that. But now it's gym time. So we got my pre-workout right here. my little concoction. Making my own pre-workout with all those ingredients. Shoulder day, so let's hope I hold it together better than what I did last shoulder day. And we're gonna try and do some cardio too. All right, let's get it done. Let's go to the gym. Let's get these shoulders crushed. Gains ain't gonna get themselves. Gotta earn them. So like I said earlier, shoulder day. I've already warmed up. Some shoulder gains. Starting with rear delts. Superman's on this slightly incline, and we're burning out with reverse flies. And then I'm coming over here and doing lateral raises. Lateral raises with the 25s. Remember, pouring motion, like you're pouring tea. So you want to be able to see the back of your hand in the mirror all the way up. What it does is it takes it from an anterior delt exercise, which is the front of your shoulder, to a medial delt exercise. And that's what you want to get that V, that diamond. You can see my medial delt flexing, as opposed to when I do this, my anterior delt's flexing. It's down, pouring motion. Pinkies up. All right, so now we're doing Arnold presses, and I'm supersetting that with face pulls with the rope and the cables. Oh, fuck. God. Never give up.
Push it.
With me, you gotta do these too.
Yeah, I forgot to do it.
So try it on this.
Cool.
Choking on the gains. Now I'm moving on to front raises, and I'm supersetting with wide stance shrugs like this, and then continuing it and compound setting it with close grip shrugs like this. So wide grip and then close grip, and then we're gonna go do normal shrugs and pec flies and hack squats and cardio. All day gains. All day gains. Doing shrugs. I'm gonna do it on that thing over there. Right there. Squats here. 3 sets. And I'm gonna do pec flies. So I activate chest today too. So activating quads and chest. What's going on, D? Tired? Did you have a tough day? You getting them protein gains in post-workout? Off with 35 minutes of cardio, split between the bike and the row machine, and it sucks. Now, because I gotta stop eating those damn Oreos, I'm gonna make some protein cookies tonight, and hopefully I remember to Snapchat it. I'm to hit the shower so I can make these protein cookies. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so we're making protein cookies. Get some feed these freaking gains, you know what I'm saying? All types of gains. Chest gains, shoulder gains. Here's what you need. Some organic vanilla, baking powder, a couple pinches of salt, some organic applesauce, some stevia extract. I'm using my vegan powder, and then I'm also using a scoop of chocolate mint whey. I find that whey makes it runny. Just so that the whey makes it runny, the vegan protein powder makes it a little bit thicker. Or you can probably throw some peanut butter in and thicken it up. I'm gonna mix all this up. Here they go. Putting them in the oven at 350 for 6 to 8 minutes. Watch, might take as long as 10.